my Foreign Dollz. We are back with another video. It is your one and only Foreign Dollz. And before we get into this video, I got 3 things that I would like you to do. The first thing I would like you to do is hit that notification button so you can know when I am posting. The second thing I would like you to do is hit that subscribe button so we can connect and network, Let's build an empire. And a third thing I would like for you to do is just comment down below. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think I should change from this video. Or, going forward, or just to introduce yourself. That's very good too. So, today's video is based upon, was Coach Stormy wrong or right when she posted what she posted? Okay? So, I'm just going to go ahead and just briefly tell you who Coach Stormy is. Coach Stormy is a motivational speaker. She is also a distributor ambassador for the company called Total Life Changes, where it is, the IOSIS tea, the NutriBurst. I know that y'all probably have seen it all over the place now because it has grew so much. So this is a serious topic because there are a lot of social issues. So when there are social issues, we expect, right, for our own kind, which is, the African American community, to come together to speak upon these social justice issues. Okay, so what Coach Stormy did was that she had put out a video just telling people that basically when everybody was blacking out Tuesday, they had got tricked out their spot. She was just saying that they had got tricked out their spot. And the reason why she said that they got tricked out their spot was because nobody wasn't being able to sell anything. And, people took offense to that. Like, all right, it's Blackout Tuesday. This is a time that we should stop selling and just focus on the social issues and just raise awareness to these social issues. So, with that being said, unfortunately, you always have 2 sides of the barrel when it comes to social media. So, people was saying that they wanted to cancel her out because she was inconsiderate when it came, and insensitive when it came to the Black community about the social issues during Blackout Tuesday, right? So, let me tell you first and foremost, okay? Because I know that y'all have seen me, promoting Total Life Changes. I have been a part of Total Life Changes, and I'm still to this day a distributor of Total Life Changes. But let's just talk about the social issues that is going on right now, okay? Racism is a big part of it, okay? Police brutality is a big part of it. And that is something that we have to use our platforms to raise awareness so they will know that we're woke and we understand what's going on and we want to do something about it. So yes, we're protesting every day. Yes, we out there, we're marching. We're trying to do the right thing to get things done, okay? And like I explained to a lot of people that the civil rights movement lasted for 14 years. So yes, we have a long ways to go, but we're going to get there because change is going to come, okay? When it comes to these social issues, it's not so much of the police itself. You know what it is? It's the American system. That's what we have to change. We have to change the American system. That's number one. It's the American system. Once the American system shifts, then you will see change happening. But until then, nothing is going to happen because the American social justice system has it in a way that the police is always right. You understand? And they don't take heed to what is happening. But now we are, and we're tired of it, and we're going forward with it. Now, with Coach Stormy, listen, there is a time and place for everything, okay? And when she said what she said, I don't think she understood what Blackout Tuesday was or how it affects the Black community for her to say what she said about the sales. However, she is a person that has always just worked, and she used her social media platform to do that. You understand? So when you use your social media platform to do that, and you're living cell to cell, check to check, you are always going to work, even if there is a social justice issue that is going on that you should be raising awareness to. Okay? So, when it comes to her, I understand. Do I think that we should cancel her? No, I do not think so, because at the end of the day, she's still one of us. You understand? She's still our sister, and she's out here trying to make it just like the next person. So no, I don't think we should cancel her. But I do think that as time go past, she would use this as a lesson taught, lesson learned, and she will become a better person when it comes to these social injustice issues, okay? Because when it comes to equality, when it comes to social justice, she is for that. That's what she wants, and she has used her platform for that. But when it came to the Blackout Tuesday, I think that that was with just a little downside of what she was trying to say. You understand? So going forward, like I said, I'm not going to cancel her out. I'm going to continue to follow her. I'm going to continue to uplift her, because at this time, that's what we have to do. We have to uplift one another. We have to be there for one another. We can't cast nobody out right now. This is not the time or the place to do that. We are in a standstill with the American system. So for us to cast out our brother or our sister because they said something that you might not have liked, doesn't mean that she's any less black than we are. You understand? So I don't feel like she should be canceled out. I'm not going to cancel her out. I'm not going to sit here and bash her either, because that's not what I do. That's what I try not to do. I just feel like we should all be mindful when we're posting on social media, because social media can switch your words around in a blink of an eye. So you got to be careful how you talk, what you do, especially when you're a business owner. And I go through that. Let me tell you something. I go through that a lot. And I say that because sometimes, you know, you like the good comments, you know, you all for the good comments, but those bad comments is what gets you. And then you try to figure out, like, wow, like, why is people writing underneath my post because I did a makeup tutorial that they didn't like, and, you know, I'm still trying to work towards that, right? But what I have learned is that people self-hate. It's a self-hate thing. If somebody has the time and the energy to write under your post and bring you down and degrade what you're doing, then yes, that is a self-hate trait, okay? They hate themselves, or they went through something where they were bullied, or people didn't like what they did. So yes, that's what they did to you. They try to, you know, like a revenge type thing. So I do understand that now. And I will not no longer, I'm going to continue to do what I do, but I will no longer indulge in ignorance. And I'm better than that, so that's not what I'm going to do. Going forward, I will be using my platform for a lot of things pertaining to, you know, helping my culture out, telling them, you know, teaching them about business, teaching them about financing, teaching them about, you know, financial literacy. That is something that the Black community lack knowledge of, because we was really never taught that. Everything that we was taught, we learned on our own. You understand? So, or we had to like read more and try to figure this thing out, especially when it comes to business. So I'm just want to open up my platform for that. I want to promote more Black owned businesses, because I feel like they are needed. I feel like we gotta buy back the block. Like, why wouldn't we buy back the block? Like, it's our time, you know? Black Wall Street, Black market, you know? So I'm all for it. That's just what I'm gonna be using my platform for. Like, that's why I do YouTube now. Like, it's a lot of hard work and dedication and consistency, and I have been hanging in there. So just bear with me. What else? Let's see. Yeah, so that's basically it. Like, my only suggestion is that as a community, we have to stop bringing each other down. We have to stop being our worst enemy. You understand? We have to stop doing that. We have to uplift one another. If you see something that you don't like, if you see a makeup tutorial, if you see a hair tutorial, if you see something that you don't like and you know that you can offer some tips, tell that person in a DM, like, listen, I like, you know, I feel like you should have did this different, or maybe you could add this to it, or something like that. But to go on there laughing at posts, sitting there writing degrading comments, sitting there just trolling, that's not it, okay? That would never be it. So that's like my only suggestion when it comes to like our community. Like, we have to build each other up, okay? Especially at a time like this, because the reason why the police doesn't respect us is because they know that when they bring and they arrest these people, look at the population and they see what the crimes was, right? And there are a lot of Black on Black crimes. So if they see that in our culture, we do a lot of black on black crimes, then how do you expect for them to respect us? That's why I'm saying we have to stop that. We have to stop the narrative, okay? We have to stop it first before we can go out there and want to abolish certain things, okay? Or trying to fix certain things. We have to be the ones to uplift one another. We have to be the ones to make sure that we are good, you know? And that is a problem that we lack of. But I know, like, with this situation, we're going to start learning how to do that more because it's needed. So, again, back to the whole Coach Stormy situation. No, that's our sister. We can't cast her out. I'm sorry. When Gucci did the whole blackface, y'all casted them out for 2 weeks, and then everybody went back and nobody didn't say no more about Gucci. So we're not going to do this to Coach Stormy. We're not going to be like that. We're going to uplift our sister. We're going to let her know that, yes, we all make mistakes. Things happen. You probably didn't mean it that way, but it was interpreted that way. You understand? So we're going to make sure that next time our sister knows the time and the place for certain things, okay? Another situation that I'm having a lot of trouble understanding, though, is that when it comes to like certain white companies, and I say that in the most humblest way, right? When it comes to certain white companies, I see that they are apologizing, and their apology consists of that they didn't know how serious certain situation was that is going on now. So my issue with that is if you are a white company and you have African American people as an ambassador, as an influencer, you have to read up on that culture. But when it comes to police brutality, no, I'm going to tell you, that is something that we are fighting against, and that is something that has been going on since the 1800s. So please, okay, white businesses that are using African American women and men as their ambassador, as their influencer, please read up on the culture. Because I feel like y'all should know, but I feel like y'all gonna say y'all don't know, but y'all do know. So, in that sense, please read up on the culture. Please sit around and, you know, do your research. If you want us to be the black face of the company, I understand that. You know, you can't, you gotta show some type of diversity. But please, do your research, okay? Because I cannot accept that you didn't know. I can't accept that because this is something that has been going on since the 1800s. Racism has been going on forever. Racism is still going on till today. And just because you have a black face as the image doesn't mean that racism has stopped and it is not going on. Yes, it has, and I'm sure you know of that. So please, again, white companies, be very mindful when it comes to you saying that you don't know, because I feel like you do know. I just feel like you didn't want to raise that much awareness because you thought this was just another tactic. You understand? You thought this was going to be just another march. You thought this was going to be another speech. You thought this was going to be another thing that's going to blow over. But you see, they out there marching each and every day. So now you're like, okay, wait a minute, this is not going away, so I have to say something about it now. Okay? And like I said, this is something that has been going on for years. Police brutality, killing our black men, that is something that has been going on for years. So when you sit there and you are saying that you don't know and you really do know, you're pretty much lying. But since we are over that part of the lying stage, can you please just do your research, just read up on it, just at least know the names of the people that was killed by police brutality. Please just know the names of them, if anything, okay? Just know what was their story. If you can't read up about everything, just know their story, because that's what we're fighting for today. So going forward, I hope that you have learned a little something from me today. And, you know, and even with not even just white businesses, you know, just white people in general, like, do your research. But I hope that we are learning something good today. I hope that you was able to intake everything that I had said. I'm going to keep Coach Stormy in my prayers and everyone else as we are going through this troubling time. Okay? So, again, thank you for listening. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.